Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's total body strength exercises. And you're ready to build muscle and burn calories all day. Right, let's begin with our warm-up, marching, pumping those arms. Now, just before we begin our workout, I just have some exciting news to share with you. And just in case you're not aware, I recently set up a new monthly membership program on my Buy Me a Coffee page where I'm offering 4 levels of membership with 2 brand new exclusive member-only workouts each week, and all advert free. I also have over 300 archive videos which are also advert free. I will post a link in the description box below the video here if you'd like to come over and join the Lively Ladies community, and don't miss out on your Wednesdays and your Fridays workouts as well. And I want to say a big thank you to all the ladies who have come over, who are helping to keep the workouts coming every Monday on YouTube, and also helping me to earn a little wage each month as well. So I really do appreciate that. And don't forget, I also have a shop on my Buy Me a Coffee page. You don't have to be a member. If you are a member, you will get discounts. But I'm working on my shop at the moment. I have a healthy breakfast ideas ebook over there. I also have just posted a 3-mile walk with separate strength workout at the end, lower body strengthening exercises as well. And I'm also working on 15 healthy lunches ideas ebook as well. So that's coming very soon. And also, I understand if you don't want to commit to a monthly membership, you can also just buy coffees at intervals, and that as well really does help to keep the channel going as well. All the support I can get is very welcome, and I really do appreciate all the help that you give me. Right, let's get on with our warm-up. Okay, let's step it out to the side. Step and step. Good. Push those arms to the side, that's it. Good. Push away. Nice and strong with the arms. Now, today's strength, we have 3 sets. We have 4 exercises in each set, repeating the exercises twice. And our time sequence is 12 seconds to just have a little rest, change up weights, up or down, and 48 seconds to do your work. That's good. Let's count this down. 4, and 3, 2, and last 1. Okay, crisscross those arms. Up nice and high, all the way to the front of the body, and up high again. Okay, up and down, just hitting those shoulders, chest area. Good, keeping the legs moving, just to keep the heart rate coming up. Good, and all the way down. Let's do 1 more here. Up, and all the way down. Let's kick out the legs. Keep the back nice and straight now. Try not to lean back. Kick it out. Good. Getting those hamstrings nice and warm here. Kick and kick and kick. Come on, you're doing great. That's it. Last 4 and 3. You're getting a little higher now at 2. And last 1. Well done. Open those toes a little bit for me. Let those knees track over your shoes. Sit, circle, and circle. Good. Let's get these glute muscles and these hamstrings and quads ready for our strength workout today. Sit low and circle. And circle. Come on, you're doing great. Can you get down a little lower for me? Have to keep the chest high. And around we go. Last 1. Now tap, punch, tap and punch. Pull that arm right back for me, right down to your waist. So we are reaching and stretching, and we're pulling the arm right down. We're not just letting the arm fall limp, we're keeping it under tension with both the punch and the pull down. That's it, nice and strong, come on. Keep your breathing going for me. Breathe in and breathe it out. Good. Let's double up here now. Both corners of the room. Same technique with the arms. Reach and pull down. Good work. Let's go for 4 and 3, 2, last 1. Right, we're ready for some pendulum. We warm up these hip muscles here. Just make sure you're not going to kick anything, so watch your furniture. That's it, good. Now I'm leaning slightly, but not overly leaning. You don't want to be doing this, okay? Switch on your core muscles. You should feel tension around your pelvic floor, and then it works its way up into your transversus abdominis. Feel tightness and tension around the belly button. That's it, good. Squeeze it out. Squeeze it out, good work. Little contraction at the top. Slowly return the leg. Good work. Well done. Let's do 2 more. And last 1. Okay, we're going to just do a little narrow squat. Let's get the lower back ready, reach high. A narrow squat is a wonderful exercise if you find getting down deep or your squat depth is lacking a little bit. I always say to people, try a narrow squat, because most people can't actually get a good bit of depth down towards the floor once they do narrow. That's it, keeping the chest upright, look forward here. Now there's one exercise today that I want to point out to you, the very last one actually. I'm going to do a push-up, intermediate push-up, that means on the knees, and a row. It's a combination move. Now if you don't want to come to the floor, your alternative, just keep going there with a few more narrow squat, you can push your weights away, bring them back in, stick your rear out behind you and go into a row. Stand up tall, push the weights out, bring them back in, sit into a row, into a little seat, and then do your row. So if you don't want to do it on the floor, and it is challenging on the floor, that particular move, so I wanted to point that out to you. Let's do 2 more narrow squat, and last 1. Step out and circle those arms. Let's loosen out those shoulders again. Now I'm also going to do some glute raises. They'll be done on the mat, but you can, if you have a chair, a coffee table, an ottoman, anything like that, that raises you up off the floor, that makes it a little more modified. Okay, I think everything else is very much straightforward today. That's it, good. And around we go. Let's do 4 and 3, 2, and last 1. Okay, some calf raises and we will begin today's workout. So 4 exercises, 2 rounds before we head into the next set. Same sequence, and then for set 3. Have a selection of dumbbells. If you're lucky enough to have a selection of dumbbells or even a kettlebell, keep that handy. Good, up on the toes and down. Up and down, good. Now keep going with a few calf raises. The first exercise, absolutely love it. It's great for strength, endurance, stamina, and mobility. So it really ticks a lot of boxes. So down and reach it up. Just be careful what weight you go with, because lifting heavy weights over your head is very, very challenging, and we don't want to force you to lean back. So just be careful what weight you choose there. Right, let's begin. Okay, enjoy yourselves. Looking forward to a nice strength workout today. Okay, get into position, point those toes out. We're nice and warm now for our squats. Belly button is engaged. Breathe in, hold it. Breathe out to lift those weights above your head. Good, well done. If you ever have trouble with squatting, or you find you keep tipping forward, do a little sit to stand on a kitchen chair. Just sit down on it and then stand tall. And you can reach up here as well if you want to. It's much more important to get the squat technique going first than worry about how many reps you're doing. what tempo you're doing, or even if you're using weights. Just get your technique down first. Always good to get it down body weight first. Look forward. That's it, you're not seeing the floor here. Whew, getting breathless now. Excellent job. Okay, now our next one. Nice, beautiful, beautiful exercise. It's a wide knee raise, hip circle. And then we'll do the other side as well, okay? So, got a wide knee raise, hip circle, and then other side. And hip circle. Good, wide, hip. You can make this harder by reaching the weight above your head if your arms have recovered a little bit from exercise 1. It'll challenge the balance so much more. It'll work the core so much more. It'll switch on that proprioception that makes us aware of where our body is in space. Take your time with this now, nice and slow. Keep those arms as long as you can. I know that's very difficult. Okay, now we're into a side lunge and then a very high pull back. Step it in, repeat. Stay on one side, we'll switch for round 2. Okay, let's go. Side lunge, high pull back, pull that leg in. That's where you're getting all that work for the inner thigh. And down, drive it in. Good. You can use one of your heavier dumbbells here, as long as you can keep good form, though I'll always say that. Pull back, well done. And again, nice high pull back there. Step it in. Pull back. You feel a lovely little bit of mobility and stretching going on in the shoulder. Don't jerk. Make sure you're pulling back and you're controlling the move. You have all the muscles contracted here. Let's do one more. Well done. So remember the other leg, round 2. Okay. Now we have standing here. Single arm row. So lift, kick back, bring the weight in, return to the start. Okay. Kick back, bring the weight in, return down slowly. In, down. Don't lose tension at the end there when you bring the dumbbell down towards the floor. Hold the tension and go straight back into your next rep. Okay, don't let the dumbbell flop down. We've got to hold that tension there. Keep the muscle working throughout the 48 seconds. And up. Remember what side you're working here. For me, it's the right. Switch to left for round 2. Good. Row back, behind, down. We'll just finish that. Well done. Okay, you ready to repeat all that? All right. So we have squat and reach up. Let's double up here. Okay. And down. Keep that head looking forward for me now. Use that breath in, hold it, breathe it out. That's it, good work. Using that breath or that exhale really, really helps to get weight above your head. Come on, you can do this. Stay strong with it now. Keep your lower back very straight there. Pull your belly button in to support that lower back. Well done. That was great. Now I'm going to switch down to one dumbbell, or you could go with 2 lighter weights. That would work as well. So reaching high. And circle. And circle. Take your time. Wide. Circle. And around. If you're getting tired, rest the weights on your shoulder. That's okay. They worked hard. Exercise 1. Quivering a little bit there. And around. circle. Lift and circle. And circle. Come on, you can do this. And circle. And circle. Well done. That was great work. Okay, now let's go to our side lunge and high pull back. So that'll be this direction. All right, let's get ready for it. Right. Pull it back. Drive that leg in. Good. Find your balance. Drive that leg in. Just find your balance here. And pull back. And pull back. Good. Keep going. Come on, you're doing great. And pull back in. Nice high elbow there. Drive the body back in. Good, even body weight. That would be really, really effective. Okay, now we got our single arm row. So we're on the other side. If you want, you can use a chair to support yourself here if you need it. You can put your hand on a chair if you need that. Okay, so let's get ready for single arm row. Kick back for the triceps all the way down, keeping that tension at the bottom and all the way down. Good, come on, you can do it. Kick back, drop down towards the floor but not releasing the tension. It's so important, I know I say it a lot. Holding that tension there will build muscle at a much faster rate for you. The exercise will be more effective. Come on, you can do it. And back and down. Ooh. Feeling those triceps this side. And look at the mobility we're getting in the hips and the legs, just having this split stance position as well. So as I always say with strength, you're not just building strength, you're working on mobility. Okay, now we're into set 2 already, a squat and a halo. Sit down, rotate the dumbbell over your head. Okay, let's go. And turn. I love halo, and I don't do it often enough. I should do it more often. It's great exercise, first of all, for the shoulders, that rotation, keeping the joint healthy, and also great for your abdominals. It's great abdominal exercise. Remember, you don't always have to be crunching to work those tummy muscles. Well done. Get that complete rotation there. Drop the hips. Come on, you can do it. All the way around. Start at the front and end at the front. That's it. Excellent. What a lovely exercise. Right, bicep curls, just regular old bicep curls. See if you can go with a heavier pair here today. And bring them down to your legs. Okay, I'm staggering the legs here. It does help the lower back a little bit. I'm going nice and slowly. So we worked our triceps there, exercise 4, set 1. We had our single arm row with a tricep kickback. So it's good to balance out the body. If you work the front, you should most definitely work the back, or vice versa, as in this case here. Now feel that tension as those weights are lowering down to the floor or towards your legs. You should be feeling heaviness come into the front of the arm. If not, maybe you're going too fast or your weights maybe are too light. That's it, good work. All the way down. And even though the beeper's gone, we'll do it slowly. Okay, now we're into a shoulder transfer. 1 or 2 dumbbells here. We're going to rest them on our shoulders and then transfer to the other shoulder. That's it, simple as that. You can start at the feet here as well. Love this exercise. It's one I do quite regularly myself off camera when I'm doing my own strength workouts. If you're finding it too difficult with 2 dumbbells, just put 1 down. Try and clear your head. You don't want to bump the dumbbells off your head. So really raise those weights right up to the ceiling and over to the other side. That's it, good work. Come on, you're doing great. Up and over. Up and over. Come on, you're doing a wonderful job here. Up and over. Well done. That was tough. It really was, particularly with 2 weights. Now our next one, you might want to rest out those arms a little bit, go a little slow, a little lighter. We're going to do 3 punches out the front and then the other side. Okay, little bounce of the hips here. Hold up that guard with that free hand. And 1 and 2 and 3, other side. And 2 and 3, good. Engage those core muscles now. Feel that tension around the center. Little ballistic bouncy move for the hips. 2 and 3, good. 2 and 3. Come on, you can do it. 2 and 3. Strong with those arms. Last side. 2 and 3. Well done. Are you ready for squat and halo again? Okay, let's go for it. If you're finding it difficult, just go with a lighter weight. It might help you out a little bit. Okay, squat first. Abdominals in. And I'm trying to go the opposite way. I do have a little bit of a block with the other direction, but I'm trying it here. I was practicing it during the week. The other way was fine. This way had a little bit of a mental block with it. Trying to switch on the nervous system to the opposite direction. That's it, good. Sit your hips low and circle. And circle, good work. And around we go. Excellent, time just went so fast on that. Even round 1 I felt the same way. Okay, I think I was just so focused on getting the halo, the direction right. All right, bicep curls. Let's go for it. Nice and slow now, this one. Very concentrated to the front of the arms. That's it. Not adding on or anything today. Just pure bicep work. Slowly down. And down. Keep those elbows nice and tucked in. Good work. Breathe in. Breathe out. Are those biceps getting heavy? Should be getting heavy now. That's it. All the way down. Come on, you can do it. Last few seconds, we're heading to shoulder transfer. Well done. Now, how to get on shoulder transfer? I don't know, you might have found that one a little tricky. 2 dumbbells. And if you did, just go down to 1. It's great with a kettlebell as well. Okay, let's go again. Rest them on your shoulders and over. Up and over. Nice long arms to the ceiling. Come on, you can do this. You really have to try and clear that head, particularly as fatigue sets in. Come on, long arms, that's it, you can do it. Reach up and over, come on. Keep the abdominals now engaged, feeling tension around your center. Ooh, feeling the burn here. We're just there, guarantee you. 1 more maybe. Well done, excellent. Right, we ready for our little sit and punch? Okay, and again, we'll go a little lighter because those arms are fatigued now at this stage. Okay, 3 and 3. 2, 3, come on. Find that power in those punches, particularly as the arm recovers a little bit. 1 and 2 and 3, good, switch. 2, 3, bounce on with the hips there, little bounce. 2, 3, good work. 2, 3. Ooh, really feeling this now in the back muscles as well. 2, 3, bounce for 2, 3, good, 2 and 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, last side, 2 and 3, excellent job. Okay, now we're into a curtsy. Now this is a nice one with a kettlebell, but of course it will work with a dumbbell. So, curtsy into a pendulum. All right, stay on the same leg, curtsy into pendulum. I'm just going to stay on one side and I'll do the other side round 2. I just think it flows better for me. You can alternate sides if you want to. So just got to squeeze it out. Don't lean too far to the side there now. Squeeze it out, good. If you are sticking on one side, just take note of what leg you're on, because you'll have to switch it around for round 2. That's it, good. And squeeze it out, well done. And lift, excellent. Okay, now upper body has had a nice rest. We are into some strict shoulder work. So we're going to reach up, slowly lower down. Very basic, just like that bicep work. But it's very important that we get basic exercises into our routine. Keep it simple. Reach high, slowly lower. Really exaggerate that downward phase. All the way down. Good. Reach up, all the way down. Come on, you can do it. All the way down. Maybe count to maybe 3 seconds. So up for 1, hold. 1, 2, 3. Up for 1, just working on tempo with exercising. Last one, hold, and all the way down. Now here's our glute raises. Like I was saying, if you go up a little higher, it becomes a little bit more modified. Okay, just if you don't want to come to the floor. 4-point kneeling, abdominals are engaged. Lift that foot and push up to the ceiling. I'm just going to center that knee a little bit better. Try not to let the elbows bend. Don't sink into the move. You can make it a little move if you want, small range of movement, or if you want to bring the knee to the floor and push up to the ceiling. Lots of options here. That's it. Push. Now really contract, squeeze the glute. Again, we have to do the other leg round too, so we've got to take note of what sides are working. I generally always start on the right, so I just know round 2 is always left for me. Just keeps it easier in my head. Now our push-up row is next. So stick to that modified version I showed you in the warm-up. If you're coming to the floor, so got your weights there. So again, it's just a regular old push-up. And then we're going to row and continue on, okay? All right, down we go. Pivot on those knees. Push up, row, and row. And the good thing about using dumbbells when you're doing a push-up is it gives you a little bit more range of movement to drop your chest. Row and row. Oh, push through, fatiguing already. Row and row. Find that strength now to finish out. That extra range of movement works the chest muscle so much more. Well done, I'm so glad to hear the beeper there. Oh my goodness, I didn't think I could do another one. Right, now we're into our curtsy on the other side. Actually, I'm going to do that with a kettlebell again. Right, other side curtsy, opposite leg. So, little curtsy, and then into our little pendulum. Curtsy, pendulum, good. And it, lift that leg again, not leaning too far to the side there, be careful of that. Lift up, good. Curtsy lunges are just a great lower body strengthening exercise. You really hit so many muscle groups with them. Such a basic, simple move. There's a lot of them here with this workout today. Getting that pendulum as well. Keeping the hips nice and healthy and strong. Let's do one more. Okay, well done. Now we have our little strict shoulder work, and then we'll head into the mat work. Okay, right. Lift, hold, slowly return. Hold and slowly return. Up. Lift, hold, and down slowly. That's it, stay very focused now. Lift up for a count of 1, hold, and then slowly to return. Good. Keep those elbows tucked in nicely there now. Don't let them wander away to the side. Up, good, and down. Up, and slowly return. Well done, that was great. Excellent. Right, let's finish out today's workout with our opposite leg glute raise. Remember, you can do little contractions, I should say, or you can make it a nice big move, whatever you like, or mix between the two. If you want to do little ones like this, that's little partial reps. I actually love doing partial reps after doing a full range movement like this one. I just add in a few partial reps at the end. It really burns out the muscle. And lift up and down. Lift it up and down. Good. Try not to sink into it. I have a habit of that here with these exercises. I'll throw in a few partial reps here now. Ooh, feeling the burn already. Ooh, my goodness. Up and down. Squeeze that glute. Don't arch your back. Pull your belly button in. Well done. Sit back. Oh my goodness. Feeling that glute cheek. Okay, let's get these weights going for our push-up row. Now remember, you can always separate out the push-up and the row if you found it really tricky around one. You could do a few push-up and then row. Other side. Good. And row and row. That's it, good. Some of these exercises really have to put your mental cap on for them. And if you enjoyed today's strength workout, I'd appreciate a thumbs up just below the video here. Let's help get this video pushed out to more ladies and gentlemen on YouTube. I do have a few gentlemen here. Well done on that one. Let me give you a dumbbell clap. Great job on that one. Excellent work. Okay, let me just turn off the beeps. Oh, there we go. All right, all done. So, yeah, I was just saying, we do have a few men here on the channel that come on and enjoy the workouts, and that's great. So, really do appreciate, though, all those thumbs up coming in. I was absolutely delighted with the last 3 videos on YouTube. We got well over 100, and we didn't get it in the 24 hours, but they're coming in, and I really do appreciate it. That's great. So thank you so much. Let's walk out into plank, do a few stretches. Hold your plank there. Drop to your knees. Sit back in child pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's have a nice stretch for the back here. And even if you're not aware, you are stretching out your legs as well. You can feel those quads getting a nice little stretch. Just sitting in this position here. Okay, let's do thread the needle. So all we're doing is we're bringing our hand underneath our body there, underneath our torso. Drop the ear down towards the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. try and keep the hand hovering above the floor there rather than resting on the floor, and really push your fingertips away. You may feel it heading down towards your lower back. Let's switch sides. Okay, other side, drop that ear down. Breathe in and breathe out. Good work. Try and keep the hand up off the floor. Push the fingertips away a little bit more and stretch out your back. That's it, good. It's a great stretch. Feels so nice. Okay, let's sit back again into child pose. Keep breathing in and breathing out. That's great work. Excellent job. Now I'll stretch out the quadricep. I'm actually going to do it lying flat on our tummies here today. You can always do it standing upright. So down we go. And you can rest your chin on your hands. And again, it's just another variation of the quadricep. This one takes the balance out of it. So if you feel like when you're standing up, you're always falling over with your quadricep stretch, you can try this one. Okay. I also like this one because you can really get your heel up towards your butt cheek. Or hopefully you can. That's it, just gently resting your heel there. Keep your breathing going. If the tension wears off your quad, which I hope it is, if it isn't, we need a little bit more stretching. If it is, just try and get the heel a little closer to your butt cheek. That's it, good work. And we use the term time under tension with our stretches as well. You can rest your forward there down on your hand if you need to rest your neck. You might find one side's a little tighter than the other. I'm finding this one, it's a little bit difficult trying to get the heel to the butt cheek. But we never give up, we keep trying. That's it. Feels lovely. Now let's try our, I know we'll keep going with this one, sitting back on the heels. You may feel it's a little bit more doable after doing that particular stretch. Yeah, it doesn't feel as uncomfortable. That feels really nice. And again, just sitting here, just stretching out these quadriceps, working on a little bit of knee flexibility and mobility. That's really important as well. Good work. Okay, let's go back and we will do bird dog. Reach your hand forward and reach that leg forward. Relax that neck. Stretch those fingertips away and stretch that leg away. Now really keep your leg and your arm as high as you possibly can. You should feel the muscles working there in your glutes, maybe into your hamstrings underneath. Let's switch sides. And you'll know then that they're switched on, they're contracted. Tense up your glutes there. That's it, good. Can you feel your shoulder muscles working? Yep, the opposite hand, the hand that's suspended in the air. Excellent job. And we'll sit back again into child pose. Love finishing my cool downs with this stretch. Now if you want a longer cool down, as always, I have it linked up in the description box below the video. You could repeat that cool down again, even twice, just to extend the stretches. I want to say a big thank you for joining me. What a lovely, lovely strength workout. Thanks again to all the ladies who have come across and to my new membership page and buy me a coffee. I really do appreciate it. And remember, you do not have to, if you feel like it's too much of a commitment for you to be paying out each month, there are other options as well. If you want to help support the channel, you can just buy coffees every now and then at intervals, and also the shop is there as well. That's for everybody. Okay, so thank you so much for everything you do. I really do appreciate it, and I couldn't do this without you. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely week and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.